Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do some abs and arms, about a 20-minute flow, and go ahead and just start by coming onto your mat, finding a comfortable seat. Start by taking just a couple deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, a long exhale out of your mouth. I'm using one set of 3-pound weights and one 7-pound weight, but you can use your own body weight or 3s, 5s, 1-pound weights, whatever feels good for you. Making our way onto all fours. Knees are under our hips. Coming into some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, C-curve through the spine, push the ground away. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, C-curve through the spine. Inhale, push up into downward facing dog and just pedal out your feet for a couple of breaths. Exhale, coming into a plank and bringing your right knee to your right elbow and alternating sides. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Push back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, drive it forward for 1, 2, just doing 3. Exhale, 3, hold, really suck your stomach to your spine. Coming back into that plank. Inhale, push back to your downward facing dog. Exhale, left leg comes high to the sky. Drive it forward for 1. Exhale, 2. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold. Bringing your right knee to the center of the mat and then your left. You're going to drive the knee forward for some mountain climbers for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Chaturanga. Big inhale through your nose. Stretching out your spine and stomach. Exhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Grabbing your heavier set of weights, you just need one. We're coming into a plank position. I'm gonna go ahead and drop onto my forearms just to protect my wrists. And we are going to turn our feet, grab your weight, and row up. Drop your weight. It is important to flip your feet before transferring your weight and lifting your arm. Just a couple more each side. Beautiful. Now coming into a side kneeling position. I'm starting on my left knee. Go ahead and find your weight right under your right wrist. You're going to inhale, lift, and lower. As you lower, really press the weight into the mat and turn on your lower abs. I'm pressing the weight so firmly into the mat that my left knee can lift, and I'm really sucking my stomach to my spine. Last 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to hold the weight and extend your right leg up to the sky. So pressing into the mat still, rowing up, but right leg comes up. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, we're just doing 8. Last 1, hold, pulse out your leg for 3, 2, 1. Dropping your heavier weight off to the side, we're going to stay in this side kneeling position. I'm just going to switch sides. My left leg is extended long, and I'm grabbing my lighter set of weights. We're going into a move affectionately called the waist whittler. You're going to make sure your pelvis is leveled. We don't want to be swinging too far out. And you're going to lift your arm that is closest to your extended leg. So my left leg is extended long. My left arm is extended above my head. You're going to inhale, reach away. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, back to center. You can imagine you are like a bagel in a toaster with hot coils on each side of you. So you don't want to stick your booty out too much. You want to stay in a nice controlled line. Shoulders down your back. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, back to center. I like to kind of reset my shoulders every time I come back to center. Now we're going to inhale, reach away on 1. Bring your bottom up. Bring your bottom arm up to meet your top on 2. Don't come back up until 3. So it is a 1, 2, exhale, 3. 1, 2, bring your bottom arm up, exhale on 3. Last one. Exhale, come back to center. Now we're going to just do a small stretch in the opposite direction, leaning towards that left side. This should feel good, evening things out. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, back to center. Now, optional to drop your weights. I'm going to keep mine in my hands because they're 3s and I feel comfortable with this. But we're just going to inhale, tap the mat, lift your leg. Exhale back into a T position. Do a little side serve in between. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Side serve. Inhale, tap the mat. Exhale, side serve. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can also drop your weights and go into a little bit more of a sideline series. Grabbing my 7-pound weight, we are going to do some plank rotation rows on the opposite side. So I'm going to come down over here. I wish you could see me better, but I have about 3 feet by 5 feet to work out and just gonna use what you have. Always do what you can, when you can, with what you have. My left leg is extended long. I'm going to row with my left arm. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale to the sky. Inhale, drive the weight into the mat. Exhale, we lift and reach. Again, I'm pushing the weight into the mat so much that I'm able to lift my right knee because I'm really turning on my lower abdominals. For 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Now we're going to bring our left leg up at the same time. Inhale, drive the weight into the mat. Exhale, we lift and reach. Last 3. 2. And 1. Hold, pulse out that leg for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Go right into that waist wiggler on the opposite side, grabbing your lighter set of weights. This time my right leg is extended long. I'm going to lift my right arm above my head and inhale, reach away from my extended leg. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, reach away. Exhale, back to center. Now we're going to inhale, bring the bottom arm up. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, we're adding that second arm in. On 2, don't come back to center until 3. Inhale, drop it down. 2, exhale on 3. Last 2. Now we're going to do a stretch in the opposite direction. This doesn't need to be a huge range of movement to be effective. Make sure your shoulders are dropped down your back. For 3. Last 2. And last 1. Bringing your arms out into that T position, we're going to side serve, bring it down, tap the mat, lift your right leg. Again, drop your weights if you don't feel comfortable or that you're using a heavier set. Side serve, tap it down, lift your leg. Last 3. Two. Last 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Amazing job. We're going to come down onto our seat. We'll work those abs and then we are done. Coming into a seated position, you're going to reach your arms in front of you. Again, I'm keeping my lighter set of weights. Just do what feels comfortable for you. And we're going to do some bow and arrows. So opposite leg and opposite knee, reach back. My right arm and left knee, pull away. Bring it back to center. Switching sides. Making sure to keep your elbow close to your body as you row back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, pull away. Five more each side. 4, 3, 2. Last 1 each side. We're going to hold, pause, drop your left leg down and lift it back up for 5, 4. My right elbow is supporting me on the ground. 2, 1. Hold. Dropping our weights off to the side, coming down onto our forearms. Feet are a little bit more than hips width distance apart. We're going to drive our knees up, just like you're marching on the ceiling. Inhale, foot finds the mat. Exhale, march it up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs come out in front of you. Same idea, but with extended legs. Inhale, drive it up. Exhale, down to the mat. Making sure not to collapse in your shoulders. Last 3, 2, for 1. Finishing off with some dead bugs, I'm going to grab my lighter set of weights and come down onto my back. Feet are in a tabletop position. Arms reach above my head, and I'm going to inhale, drop my knee, left knee and right arm goes down. Exhale, bring it back to center. Switching sides for right knee, right foot, left arm, back to center. You can also just hold your weights above your head if that feels better for you. Sometimes I just kind of like to hold it above my head in a skull crusher position, and this really helps turn on those lower abs. Sometimes it's easier than moving your arms and worrying about your shoulders. Exhale, back to tabletop. I love these. I could be here all day. But we're going to finish strong with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Spine is pressed into the mat. 5, 4, 3, last 2, 1. Keeping your feet in a tabletop position, we're going to reach your toes out a couple inches and bring them back to center. Isn't a huge range of motion, but you should be really feeling this in your lower abdominals and pulling your stomach to your spine. Inhale, feet come away from the body. Exhale, pull them back to center. As you exhale, you can kind of make this shing noise with your breath, and that helps to really connect to your abs. So inhale, pull away. Exhale, shh. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're going to finish so strong with some tabletop crunches, and then we are done. So just coming up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping your weights and just taking a moment to catch your breath. Rocking up into a seated position. Bringing right arm across our chest, stretch it out. Switching sides. Taking a big inhale through your nose, long exhale out of your mouth. Thank you so much for flowing with me. I hope you feel amazing. I always love starting my week off with abs and arms, and hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you next time.